Hi, in this video I'm going to go over a solution to the LeetCode problem 209 minimum size subarray sum. We're given an array of positive integers nums and a positive integer target, and we need to return the minimal length of a subarray whose sum is greater than or equal to target. If there is no such subarray, we return 0 instead. So what they're looking for is can be seen in this example. So say nums is this array right here, and target is 7. The subarray 4, 3 has a minimal length under the problem constraint. So that means that 4 and 3, the sum of this subarray is greater than or equal to target, and this is the minimum length subarray in this array nums that satisfies that condition, and then they return the length of the subarray 4, 3, which is 2. So we can start by initializing a variable min-length subarray, which will hold the length of the minimum subarray we've found so far, whose sum is greater than or equal to target. We can initialize it to the length of nums plus 1. We then need to initialize a variable called subarray sum to track the sum of the current subarray we are looking at as we go through this for loop right here. We then need to initialize a variable subarray start to track the index of the starting element of the subarray we are currently looking at. And so in this for loop, what we want to do is to change subarray sum to be equal to subarray sum plus the value of nums at the index I. So in each iteration of this for loop, we want to add the next element in the array nums to the subarray we're currently looking at. So we can say subarray sum plus equals nums I. And then if subarray sum, the subarray of nums we're currently looking at, is greater than or equal to target, we want to see if there's a smaller subarray whose sum is greater than or equal to target. So we can say while subarray sum is greater than or equal to target, we want to enter this while loop. And in this while loop, if the subarray we're currently looking at, if this while loop is entered, the subarray we're currently looking at has a sum that is greater than or equal to target, and we want to see if the length of that subarray is less than min-length subarray, and if so, we update min-length subarray to be the length of this new subarray. So if I minus subarray start plus 1, which gives the length of the subarray we're currently looking at, is less than min-length subarray, then we update min-length subarray to be I minus subarray start plus 1. And then if in each iteration of this while loop, the idea is to remove the leftmost element from the subarray we're currently looking at and see if the new subarray that is one element less in length still satisfies a condition that its sum is greater than or equal to target. So what we can say is subarray sum is equal to subarray sum minus the element at the leftmost element, which is at nums subarray start. And then we need to increment the index that subarray start is holding. So we just need to say subarray start plus equals 1. And then after completion of this while loop, if min-length subarray is still equal to the length of nums plus 1, that means that there's no subarray in nums whose sum is greater than or equal to target. So in that case, if min-length subarray is equal to the length of nums plus 1, there is no subarray whose sum is greater than or equal to target, so we just return 0. Otherwise, min-length subarray will hold the length of the smallest subarray whose sum is greater than or equal to target, so we just need to return min-length subarray. And we can run this. Oh, got nums right there. Okay, submit. Okay, and the solution does pretty well in runtime and okay in memory. Thank you for watching.